Hey everyone, today is August 22nd, 2016, which is Monday, and today I wanted to talk to y'all about the financial situation when it comes to getting any kind of medical procedure. Now for me, when I had to get my surgery done, in the back of my mind, the only thing that I was thinking was, how much is this going to cost me? Now, when I had to get my surgery done, I visit the surgeon, and 2 days later it's like, you're going to get the surgery. So when I went to go see the surgeon, they had me all over the place. They had me pre-registering for the hospital. They had me taking vitals and blood work, all these things. And I was asking each person that was, that I was filling the paperwork for, hey, do you know how much I'm going to be paying or anything like that? And they couldn't give me an answer. All they would tell me was that I would know by the end of the day or before the surgery. So come to find out, for the hospital, I found out at the end of the day how much I was going to owe them. And the hospital bill was going to be $3,500. Now, when they told me it was going to be $3,500, I'm thinking, cool, this should take care of it, because that's what I was estimating. But then the next day, I get a call saying that I had to pay the surgeon also, and that was going to be $1,000. So that really freaked me out and put a little bit of stress on me, because I was thinking, wow, I had already paid this much money to the hospital and I still have to pay this much money to the surgeon. So roughly it was, I want to say $4,500 for the whole procedure to be done. Now, lucky for me, I had some savings for this kind of emergency situations, and I was able to cover it. But it took a toll on me. So, when today I got my explanation of benefits, I looked it over, and for those of y'all that don't know what explanation of benefits is, it's a paper that tells you how much the insurance was charged for, how much they paid, and how much you're supposed to pay. My insurance works at 80-20. They pay 80%, I pay 20%. So when I reviewed my explanation of benefits, come to find out, I was overcharged, both by the hospital and by the surgeon itself. So for the hospital, I'm supposed to get roughly $1,500 back, and for the surgeon, I'm supposed to get $500 back. So I'm looking at a total of $2,000 coming back into my bank account, and that is great news, because even though I'm on short-term disability and they do give me a paycheck, they only pay me 2/3 of what I actually make. So it gets a little bit stressful when you have to go to these doctors, and every time you see them you have to pay $55 for these things and here and there, and it adds up. So just getting this money, knowing that it's coming my way, is a great relief. Now, the only downside to this is that I have to actually wait 30 days for me to get this money. Now, the downside, I say that, is because whenever the doctor or the hospital, they give you the quote, they want their money right away. But when it comes for them to like refund your money, they can take their time, and it sucks. But aside from that, everything else is going great. I do walk in the mornings. I go to the mall, and my partner takes me since I can't drive, and I'll walk roughly 4 miles, and I just try to move around because my diet sucks. I like to eat, and even though I'm not very active right now, I have to try to stay active. So a way of me doing that is going to the mall. And something embarrassing happened to me when I was doing one of my walks that I would like to share with y'all. One morning I was walking and I saw a couple waving at my direction, so I waved back, and as I turned around after I waved back, there was another person waving at them, and I just thought it was embarrassing because they weren't even waving at me. They were waving at the person behind me. Now, to make it even worse is I had to pass this couple twice, and it was awkward because when I passed them, they didn't say anything and I didn't say anything, but I was thinking, I wonder what they're thinking, like, oh, here comes that loser that thought we were waving at him. I don't know if they were thinking that or not, but that's what I was thinking. Aside from that, I also do some stretches for my arm that I'm going to show in the end of this video. And these stretches that I do them 3 times a day, and I do a repetition of 10 on each one. Now, for the last 2 stretches that you'll see on the video, I actually have to hold those for 10-second intervals. Each day that goes by, it gets easier. I mean, I still have the pain and the stiffness, but I can tell how my mobility is coming back. So I'm getting back to normal regardless of this sling that I have. It's going to take me, I think, 3 more weeks to get out of the sling and actually start physical therapy. And another thing that I'm actually able to do is take my sling off. If I'm not walking, I can take it off and just have my arm resting on a pillow, and I can actually type also, which is great for my fingers because my fingers were losing a little bit of their mobility also. So every time I would put my shirt on, button it up, I would struggle because my fingers felt like jello. Well, they're feeling back to normal. So that recovery is coming slowly but surely. So aside from that, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. And I hope y'all have a great start to the week. Y'all take care. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.